8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. My name's Nancy McCann, and tonight Ricky is here with me.
Hey, everyone.
And this is a claim show. So to claim books, please put the issue name and the issue number in the comments. And the first person to do that will claim the book. We accumulate everyone's books until they fill a medium priority box, and then we ship them out. If you want your book shipped sooner than that, you have to give us a call at the store or send us a message on Facebook. And we do ship all over the country. If you have questions about that, please just give us a call outside of the show, and we'd be happy to answer those. For tonight's show, we are taking requests. We have a whole store full of comics, lots and lots of things to pick from, but we don't know what you're looking for. So the stuff that we're going to show tonight is all things that we bought in the last week, and a few other books from around the store that we thought you might want to see. But, you know, we definitely need requests. So make them as soon as you can so that Ricky can run around and gather them up and we can show them during the show. I believe that's everything. Does that sound right? Okay, Ricky, I just want to check. All right. Sometimes I talk a little too fast and then I sneak up on Jay on this opening. So I don't want to cause any problems. But anyway, I want to welcome everybody in. I see a whole bunch of folks that I recognize coming in. Oh, yes. Bree, I was telling Ricky that I was going to tell people I traveled back in time and got younger me to come back here. And older me is back in the past. And that explains the hair. But then older me would have the experience to not make some of the mistakes that I've made. And so the newer me now would be so much richer because I wouldn't have sold those Amazing Fantasy 15s.
Right.
I could have, kept those until now. But anyway, we're going to start in just a minute. Welcome back. Thanks for the compliments on the hair. This is actually my natural color. It's just I need a little assistance these days. But one time I did dye my hair pink, and then my husband dyed his blue, and we went places, and people thought we were adorable. Yeah. And I got hit on by a lot of old men at the coffee shop I worked at. And it was because I think they thought, well, any lady my age with pink hair had to be a lot of fun, I guess. So, all these guys circling around. And I was just like, happily married lady here.
Right. To the guy with the blue hair.
Yeah, to the guy with the blue hair. Speaking of the guy with the blue hair, his hair is not blue right now. No, it's silver. But tomorrow's Free Comic Book Day here and everywhere around the world. But we are having a sale in the store, but we're also having my husband, Jesse, is going to be here signing his books. So he's going to be signing Scooby-Doo books and crypto books here tomorrow. So if you're local, please come on by and say hi, pick up some free comics. It'll be a party. Okay. I am good. Your mom
made it easy to find her.
Dyed her hair pink. Oh, cool. That's a cool mom. There you go. It's gotten really trendy, and actually I noticed it when we moved to Tennessee more than in California, which is funny because people always think everybody in California has weird hair color. But when I came here, it's like everybody was dyeing their hair like purple and blue and silver and just like all these fashion colors. And I was just like, wow, this is crazy. But I guess it's like kind of rebellion against the way things are in this town. It's a very conservative town.
No, just the red.
Oh,
it
the
was
red.
easy to spot
Okay.
her.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think we do have the crypto books, Lorena. Ricky's gonna go see, or maybe they're all anime fans. That could be. I think there's a lot of anime fans.
There are.
Ricky's gonna look for those because we have to have them for tomorrow anyway.
Oh,
And we've got the Scooby Doo books already, but the cryptos are like still out there somewhere. Alrighty, I am gonna go ahead and start showing some books. So just if you want something that I show, please put the title and the issue number. And if you don't want what I'm showing, how many do we have over there?
that was one, but I think there's more.
Yeah, if you can find them for tomorrow, that'd be helpful. This is the Crypto Super Dog book. This collects up the series that he wrote, and it's $9.99. And if you want one, I can get him to sign it.
Oh, well, here are some that are already signed.
All right. Well, that makes it a little easier. See, there you go. Already signed books. Okay, so I'm going to start in with Swamp Thing. I have Saga Swamp Thing number 13 for $19.93, and very good. It's $3.25. Lorena would like one of those cryptos.
All right.
If you just want the signed one, we'll just give you one that's already signed. But if you want it signed to you, I can have him do that tomorrow. Just let us know. Yeah. Hey, Alvin, welcome in.
Alvin, we didn't see you today.
Yeah. I was told you might come to the store today, but that didn't happen. So
Missed you. Sorry.
Maybe Sunday. Welcome, Canadian Survivalist. If you have requests, please put them in so that we can pull the books and show them. Swamp Thing number 28 and fine is $6. That's got a cool cover. And number 30 from 1984 and very good is $4. Okay, we can have it signed to you.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make a note, Ricky, so I don't forget it. We'll just have him do it tomorrow when he's here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Alvin had the honeydew list.
Oh,
yeah. That'll keep you from getting to the comic store. See, my husband's at home all day and doesn't drive, so I can give him a list and then just take my chances on whether he gets it done before I get home. Swamp Thing from 2011. This is a 1:25 ratio variant. In fine, it's $15. This is number 5. I'm like, something to do with chickens and pigs, and I don't know, various other animals. Number 7, 1:25 ratio variant is $15 in fine. This one also, I'm not sure. Oh, it's cool stuff.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I just hadn't really looked that close before. That's neat. Darkseid versus Galactus: The Hunger from 1995 and fine is $19. The John Byrne trade paperback.
Nice little crossover there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cleveland drag racing. That's
yep,
right.
The drag strip is open. We call it Keith Street, right out front. Anytime now, the nephews of
really.
Cleveland will be driving by. But yeah, it's an exciting Friday night.
It's another exciting Friday night.
Another exciting Friday night. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, Derek, yeah, we do have some of that stuff. I'm not sure we can put that together tonight, but if you want to send us a list of what you're looking for, because that's a lot of publishers, we could probably dig up some stuff. But we'll take some stuff out of the box up here and show it a little bit later in the show, because we do have a box full of, some Last Gasp. And I know on Pacific we don't have too much, because we were looking for it the other day. Yeah, shoot us some titles. That'll help.
I've seen clips maybe here and there.
Well, yeah, we do have various books. Like, I think we have some of the Eclipse books in the Westerns. And then we have, like, Summer in Media. There's just a lot of different titles. Wonder Woman Adventures 100-page spectacular, #1, and 20 from 2012. This one's $12. She looks mad.
Yeah. Just gonna go kick some butt.
You got that rope ready to
Yeah.
get some truth out of somebody.
Get some truth.
Marvel vs. DC #3 for 1996 and fine is $7.25.
Oh. There you go. Wow. Superman punching Hulk. That's a good one.
Well, he doesn't look too happy, but
Yeah.
he'll survive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Hulk's fine.
DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe #4, very fine, is $12.
Wow, that's a cool crossover.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, a little Zatanna action on the.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, I love it. DC versus Vampires #1 from 2021. This one's around $10. See the teeth on there reminds me. This week's promo for Blood Hunt, they sent us like little vampire teeth to give out. Wade, you haven't missed too much. I showed just a few books and talked about my hair for a while. That's really all you missed. But we already talked about it earlier today when you were in the store, so you really didn't miss anything. Ricky did not do a ventriloquist act.
Don't have that skill.
But excellent. But it's kind of weird that Wade was in a time warp and I've been time traveling too. How did that happen? Yeah.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? DC versus Vampires 2. This is a foil cover. It's $10.
Oh, nice. That one's cool.
It is a neat cover.
On the Talavera cover, if you have any specific, all of our artists are sprinkled in. The Scarlet Witch vampire teeth.
I think you're talking about the Blood Hunt ones.
The Blood Hunt, we do.
We do with purchase of a Blood Hunt. So come on down. Fantastic Four #133 is $13, and it's for 1973.
I guess if you want to.
That's nice. Jay's looking out for me.
If you want to claim a Blood Hunt, we can put one aside.
That's true.
For you, Dennis.
Fantastic Four #215 and very good from 1980 is $2.50. That's right. Round guy is here.
Okay.
So
there we go.
So here we are, beginning.
Official.
Yeah, nothing's happened.
Opening now.
Fantastic Four Ash Can. This is the one from 1994. It's only $3. Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane #92 from 1969 and good is $5.
Well, that's another interesting Lois Lane.
It is. I bet she didn't think that was going to happen when she woke up in that morning.
No, really.
Oh, it's a spell.
A spell.
There's some magic involved in this.
Wait, what's that? $260.
I think he means $250.
Oh, okay.
That would be this one for Wayne. Oh, welcome, Crystal. I have to do the cold open again, Jay? Is that what you're saying? I could do that. I could totally do that. I do it every week. I was just telling Ricky, though, that I was going to try this week to do it a little smoother because last week I watched the video later and I was like, I just couldn't remember what I was supposed to say. I think I'm just tired. And so I didn't, I just kind of mumbled it along for a while last week. Yeah, we got to start. Well, he could just go back and start watching the show at the beginning and then catch up at the commercial.
He's claiming might might be a little.
Yeah, he might be a little behind the curve on the
there.
claiming. That's a problem. All right. So this book I was supposed to show last week. Actually, it was in our promo thumbnail, but when I got done with the show, I discovered I never showed it last week.
There you go.
Lois Lane.
That we need a remnant.
Thank you
Give
very
the
much,
Lois
Mr.
Lanes.
Remnant. And this is the World's Greatest Superheroes number 6 from 1971, and very good. It's $45, and this is the first comic book I ever read. Not this particular copy, but it was the first one I ever had when I was very young. First started reading.
Nice.
My mom bought me this at a newsstand in Connecticut, and because the newsstand was right next to the shop my mom liked to buy incense at, so she took me in there, and this is what was on the rack. So she bought me one, and that's really the only comic I had as a kid. I used to read my brother's Mad magazines and stuff like that, and cartoons, but I didn't really read comics until I started working selling comics when I was 15. But this book was the first one I read, and I kind of fell in love with Aquaman in this one. Of course, Super Friends was hot on TV at the time too. What's weird about this book is there's like a little white, it looks like there's a white mark on it, but it's actually in the artwork. It's actually somebody's arm coming around from the back. But every time I see this book, I always think there's somebody got white out on it, but it's not. It's actually part of the drawing. Anyway, so this is one of my favorite comics because it's the first one I ever read. And I was very partial to DC for many, many years. Then I started reading Marvels, and then I went to reading Independents, and now I read just a little bit of everything, but I still think I read more like Independents than anything else. And I read graphic novels a lot too. Sometimes Carlos is not here tonight. Yep, I would imagine he's out fighting crime. That's a good plausible answer. Okay, alien encounters, and they would be in media, and Twisted Tales will be in horror, and Death Rattle.
Yeah, check Twisted Tales. We didn't
have any. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, cool. Well, we're searching down your stuff, Derek. You know, I don't know if it's Nick Cardy, but if it was, that would be kind of cool. Since, you know, we got to know him when he came back to coming to comic conventions. The first year he came back, my friend Jackie, who was one of the very early San Diego Comic-Con people, and still is the one that does the Eisner Awards, she invited us out to dinner. So I got to spend the evening with him. It does not say who did the cover. The pencils are Mike Sikowski on the interior. But I don't see a signature on the cover. So that we just don't know. Yeah, you're right, Steve. It's a reach around cover. His arm's like reaching around. Could be. All right. So if someone would like to own one of these, $45. All right. And this is the X-Men 2099. This one is signed, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. It is from Catch a Star Collectibles, and it's autographed by John Francis Moore and Tom Smith. It was a limited edition of 9,500 copies, which by today's standards sounds like a lot, but at the time was probably not a lot.
Right.
Because print runs were so much bigger back then, and it was pretty frequent that we would have limited editions that were 10,000 or 20,000 copies. But anyway, it has a certificate right there. That's cool. In the back of the backing board.
Catch a Star.
Neil Adams. Thank you, Alan. Remnant was correct. Very cool. But anyway, this one's number 3,346 out of 9,500 copies, and it is $20. And it has shiny foil on it.
Yeah. It's a good 90s.
A good representative of the 90s right there. Oh, good. Found a couple alien encounters for you, Darren. This is number 1 from Eclipse in Fine, $4. And number 2 in Fine is $3.50. So let us know if you want those 2. And if you don't, then other people can claim them. All right. Excellent. All right. So those 2 are for you, Darren.
Nice. These are cool. Nice pickup.
Glad you found them. Amazing Adventures featuring Killraven. This is number 34 from 1976. And very good. It's $3. Burning your face off. I had Thai food today, but it wasn't that hot. The lady that makes my Thai food is actually she's Laotian, and she doesn't really like heat that much, but she'll make it hot. She has regular, then hot, then she has Thai hot. And one of my customers here in the store went over there and asked for Thai hot, and she was like, "Are you sure?" They really do like it hot there. But the lady that cooks my Thai food, she just came back from Thailand. She was over there on vacation, and she said she lost 6 pounds because the food was so hot she couldn't eat it. And so she's happy to be home. But I do love me some Thai food. I just don't like it super hot because I like to be able to taste all the spices and stuff. I'm that way with Indian and Pakistani food too. Although it's impossible to get not hot Pakistani food. Really. It is just hot. It is hot.
Did the punchline?
I have no idea what Jake's talking about. What's he talking about?
Is it the review videos they do?
Oh.
He put the link up last time for round.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, got it. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. Yeah, if you can't taste the flavors, it's not great. So, if you haven't tried it, Remnant, the Momo truck across the street from us she's very good at not making it hot, but making it flavorful. That's what we go for. Yeah, we don't want any steel melting Thai food. Right. That could be a problem for Superman.
To your insides.
All right. Well, now I've chitty chatted away a couple minutes. It's time for us to go on our first little break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
welcome back, everybody. And I am sorry that I talked about food again. I do that to people all the time. It's terrible. And let's not start in on the biscuits again, because that took up a big chunk last week. All right. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, #1 from 1977, and good. It's only $2. And we also have number 18. This is a very special issue of John Carter, Warlord of Mars. It's in very good. It's $5.50. It's number 18. This is the first time Frank Miller did work for Marvel. So it was the first Frank Miller Marvel work. And this one is $5.50. Brown Guy, did you want the number 1 or the number 18 or both? Just let us know. Now, if you put the issue number, it helps us a lot, because a lot of times we get ahead of where the claims are, and then we have no idea what anybody wants, and we have to try to puzzle it together like super sleuths. We are just not super sleuths.
Well, not at this time of night.
Nah, we're a little too tired at this time of night to be super sleuths. Catch me in the morning, and I'll solve you a crime. All right, 1 and 18 for Brown Guy.
Very nice. Oh, yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, yes, I read me a lot of detective fiction, so don't mind me. All right, Sonic X, #1 from 2005 and near mint, $20. These Archie Sonics, hard to put your hands on. I found them in our storage when we were moving fixtures around, and I was giddy. #2 and very fine, $15.
Yeah, they're very popular here. A lot of people around here buy them up.
#5 is $6. Wasn't I giddy?
Yeah.
I think I did a little dance.
It's like there's gold in them there hills.
Yeah, I did say I did say treasure, yeah, stuff like that. It was ridiculous and silly. Luckily, none of the neighbors saw us.
Yeah.
#6 is very fine, $15.
Yeah, Alvin and I would have had to been like, we don't know who this lady is.
We don't know her. #7 and very fine is $5.25. Well, at the same time, I found the Sonics. I found the Pokemons, a box of Deadpools, and a box of all ages comics we desperately needed.
Yes, an Irish jig, Paleo.
Yes, a very Irish jig to go with my red hair. #10 in very fine is $15. No joke. I took tap dancing for 7 years as a kid. Did many a jig.
I'll check for you, Alex. I think you might have some.
Oddly enough, Sonic Restaurant did have kids' meal toys that were Sonic the Hedgehog. It was very confusing. Oh, we probably have some IDW Sonics. Matter of fact, we will have more, because the box that had the Archies in it also had IDW. I just haven't priced those yet.
Yeah, right now we just have
But did you find a few?
just a couple.
Here we go. So we take a break from our regularly scheduled Archie Sonics. IDW 56 of Sonic the Hedgehog is $4. Number 61 cover B is $4. And Sonic the Hedgehog Tangle and Whisper #2A is $20. Like I said, we'll have more in the coming weeks as I get through that box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Round Guy. When you're trying to type a claim, I'm holding up another book. It's all just a mess.
There's a slight delay.
Okay. Yeah, on the mainline Archie ones, we showed them last week, correct?
Yes.
We showed regular Sonics last week. So if you've got a list of numbers you're looking for, shoot them up on the screen and we'll check. See if we have any. Yeah, we do. There is a delay, and that trips people up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But That's why I'm trying to go a little slower, and I'm also trying to give people time to catch up. But it's always a challenge.
Yeah, when you get into a rhythm or something.
Yeah, as soon as I get going, I'm like,
Yeah.
we tease our pianist at church about that. She gets like going like a freight train sometimes. It's like hard to get the words out of our mouths when we're singing because she's going so fast on the piano. But she doesn't even realize she's doing it. It's just like she's just chugging.
We're in the groove. She's in the groove.
She's in the groove. So I do that sometimes too. Sonic X number 12 and Very Fine is $15.
Let's see.
We will look for those.
We will look for you, Bree.
At the end of tomorrow, after whatever we've got left, I'd be happy to throw in people's bags. If there's something specific you wanted, just let us know, and if we have it, we'll throw it in your stuff. But it's too bad you can't go to a local comic store tomorrow, but that's okay. We can be your local comic store.
Yeah.
All right. And Sonic X number 25 is $30. Sonic Boom number 1 from 2014, Very Fine, $24. Sonic Universe number 57 and Fine is $12. We usually try to throw whatever leftover free comic book day books we have. We throw it in people's boxes if they want them. Usually we can kind of tell by what kind of things people buy, what they might want. So we try to make our best guess on that. But we just never know how free comic book day is going to go. I always order a lot of comics, and then we just never know how busy it's going to be. We're thinking tomorrow may be pretty busy, but we'll see. Aw, that's nice, Lorena. We technically are her shop. Popeye. Did we get a Popeye free comic book day book? We'll have to look. Not sure. Probably be in the all ages box, which is over there. We got them all sorted out for tomorrow. I haven't really looked through them that closely, so I don't know exactly what we got. We also, in addition to the free comic book day books, we also got some Disney books from Fantagraphics, and so we'll be giving those out. Oh, we do have an I Lie Popeye. I Lie Popeye number 1. We are putting that in your bag,
Yeah.
Lorena.
We got you, Lorena.
Morbius number 2, Very Fine, $6. Morbius number 3, Very Fine, $8. Morbius number 4, Very Fine, $8. And number 5 is $10. Ooh, look at that. Thanks.
Ooh.
Oh, you're welcome, Marina. Number 6 is $10. And number 8 and Fine is $6. Oh, Round Guy says his local comic store is more of a Pokemon game store now. That's happened to a lot of stores. We're really the only comic store that I know in this part of Tennessee that is a comic store. All the other comic stores are also game stores. And we used to be a game store years ago in California. We were a full-line game store all the way through the middle of the 90s. But what we found is most of the comic customers didn't really like being around the people playing games. So the stores that have been pretty successful at doing both have had to put in like a separate room for gaming. Like we have some friends in Iowa that did that. They put in actually a glassed-in room. It was awesome because they could see what was going on, but they couldn't hear what was going on. And that was kind of awesome. But they had the space to do it. The problem with a lot of stores in California is they just don't have the space to do that. So most of them just did gaming live in the store. And a lot of the comic customers didn't care for that. So we just didn't do live gaming in the store. But now we don't really sell gaming because we have a very good game store here in town, and they take care of that. And we sell comics, and that's what we do. Bree says she'd like some free comic day books too. Oh, she'll be working.
Okay.
Can you make a note, and we'll get her some. Gamer Cage. Yeah, glassed in gaming. Why do comic stores go role playing? I don't know what you mean, Wade. I mean, comic stores sell gaming because it's considered to be like a compatible line. I just don't believe it really is because it's kind of two different customers. But that's okay. We've sold cards in the past, but Pokemon's been big money, and we've kind of let that ship sail by us. We just haven't ever made money at Pokemon.
Bree, I didn't see any Gotham City sirens.
Oh, we're out of them?
Yeah, but we'll keep a lookout for you.
Yeah, can you make a note on the sheet for me? Because I may turn up some. I'm in the process of restocking Batmans, too. Morbius number 10, very good. It's $4. I like this cover. This one's from 2013, 3A, and fine is $6.
Oh, yeah. Nice. It's like
it's creepy.
2-color.
Makes
it pop.
I like that better.
Yeah, they've been doing good. Like, I don't know what you call that. Contrast with like two or three colors.
Well, when the video game Pokemon Go thing came out for people's
for your phone.
That was nuts because in California we had a lot of exclusive Pokemons that were in our store, and so people would come running in.
That's great.
And they'd capture it and they'd run out, and it was just like,
hey, wait, buy stuff.
Hey, Pokemon cards right here.
Right.
But yeah, and then, but we were really fortunate they gave us those because it did bring a lot of people into the store. But for a little while, it was pretty ugly because people were driving up, capturing them and running out.
Yeah.
And it was scary. First, we didn't know what was going on. Like, who are these people? Right. What are they doing? Morbius, the Living Vampire, 1B, 1 in 25 ratio variant from 2020 is $10. Morbius 1D 2020 $6. Yeah, I mean people sell Pokemon because there's big demand for it. I just wasn't that interested. So we sell Pokemon cards if we get them, but we haven't gotten very much in the last couple of years.
Yeah, people have been hanging on to those.
Yeah. And I mean, we do get some Yu-Gi-Oh! And we get some Magic cards in, but we just don't sell them very well because we don't have in-store play. This is a cable Deadpool 24 and fine. It's $30. This is the first time that Deadpool and Spider-Man meet.
Oh.
So it's a key. It was going for a lot, and it's come down a little bit. This copy is actually in nice shape, except that there's like a crease, almost like a spine roll type crease, but it just goes down through the book right here. You can kind of see it on the camera. And that's what's making it a fine book.
Right.
Because it's kind of like a subscription crease, but it's not. It's just off to this side. But the rest of the book is nice and clean.
Nice. Round guy wants that. Morbius.
Okie doke. Let's go back and see which one we're talking about. Oh, he was really good and even put exactly which one.
Nice.
Except I can't find a 1A. Let me go back a little more. Okay. So it wasn't the first series because we had 2 through 10. It wasn't this one. This one's 3A. That's 3A. This is 1B. And this one's 1D. I'm sorry.
Do you need more room back there?
No, I just was sliding because I'm.
Bree, I'll check for you.
So these are the ones I had. Can you look and see if we have an A in the bin?
Yeah.
This is from 2020. Oh, he's going to take the 1B. This is the 1B, 1 in 25 variant, and it's $10. Okay, so this one for you, Round Guy. Okay, we got another request, Ricky. Secret Wars 2, issues 2, 7, 8, and 9.
2, 7, 8, 9.
2, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now we're good, Round Guy. Okay, and then this book. All right. Punisher number 67 for 1992 and very fine is $8. Punisher No Escape from 1990. It's a square bound book. It's $10. It's got a Joe Chusco cover. Very nice. And Punisher War Journal number 7 from 1989 and very fine is $14.25. Did you know it was guest starring Wolverine and all?
Oh, right. Gotta put Wolverine in every.
At the time, that was the big deal.
The police are here. Oh, the police are going next door. I thought for a second they were going to come here and check on.
What could they be doing next door? Aren't they closed?
Yeah.
Maybe their alarm went off silently or something. Because we're the only people in our building at the moment. Everything in this town closes early.
Oh, yeah.
Secret Wars 2, number 2 in fine is $11. And number 8 in very good, $4.50. So those are the only 2 we have for you, Bree. So let us know. Valiant title with kid who crashes on an island and survives. Savage. Can you see if we have that?
Yeah.
Okay, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 2 from 2016 and very fine is $8.50. And number 20 and very fine is $8. Number 22 is $10. Number 37 near mint, $6.50. And Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur 38 near mint, $9. We do not, Derek, we don't currently have any Harley Quinn Volume 1. We will after we restock, but I looked today and we didn't have any. Batman Adventures from the 90s. Can you look for those?
Yeah.
All right.
Bree
Okay, and she wants to. So Bree's taking these 2. There you go. All right. And round guy, we got Savage. We have number 1, 2, and 4. On number 1, I have cover A. Cover A is $4. Cover B is $4. Number 2, cover A, $4. And number 4, cover A is $4. Yeah, I'm with Jay. If you did ask last week, I don't recall that, but it's okay. Our selection changes all the time, so it's always even possible that if we didn't have it last week, we might have it this week. And that's how that tends to work. Welcome, Dan. All righty. So he's looking for the Batman Adventures. But no, the Harley Quinns, I was looking at them this afternoon for a different reason, but I didn't. I just happened to know we didn't have any in there. Okay, Moon Girl 40, very fine, $6. Number 42, very good, $4. Only 2 more. 45 is $10. And 46, very fine, $8. What'd you find? Batman Adventures from the 90s. Number 10 and good is $2. And number 11 and very good, $3.50.
Yeah, remember the Kit Kat song?
Yeah, I do. We are a minute over our break time. Sorry. We'll be back in just a minute.
Something is speaking to you. Just at the edge of your perception. Your senses fill with visions of vortices. 360 Comics. Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 Comics!
360 Comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of The Experience.
Welcome back, everybody. Before the break, we got a couple claims in. The Batman Adventures got claimed. And then Round Guy wanted the Savage 1, 2, and 4. So here you go, Ricky. All righty. A lot of those Valiant books are actually really good reads, and they're starting to come back again. Bree would like some Year of the Villain Hellrisen if we have one.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. It's time for new comics. So I'm going to show you some of the new comics that came out this week. So if you want one, just shout out which title and issue you want. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace Anniversary Special. This one's $5.99. Celebrating, 25 years this year, right?
Yes. I think they even brought it back in theaters.
Yeah, I think they're showing it on Saturday.
Yeah.
That would be tomorrow. Space Ghost came out this week and has been a big hit. Already getting feedback that it was a very good comic. And so we have these. This is the A cover, $4.99. The B cover, $4.99. D cover is also $4.99. Godzilla War for Humanity. You know what? I swear it said War for Humidity, but you have no idea how humid it is outside right now. Today it was like 80 degrees and raining, and now it's like a sauna out there.
So muggy.
Oh, Dan, I'm sorry to hear about your credit card. Once you get it straightened out, just go ahead and pay it. It's going to be there.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, Derek's looking for some Archies.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that. I just need to see what it was.
He's going back in time reading your comments, so I can't see the new
Sorry.
comments. It's okay.
Okay, Year of the Villain, Hellraiser.
Yes. Yeah, War for Humidity. That's what our life is for today. But this is War for Humanity, number 5, cover A, $4.99. Very cool cover, though. Lilo and Stitch, number 3, came in this week. Too cute. And the continuing Savage Sword of Conan, number 2. This is the A cover by Dave Dorman. And this is like a black and white magazine like the old Savage Swords used to be. Did you find something?
Just one.
Just 1 year, the villain Hell Arisen #2 in fine is $3.50. So let us know if you need that one. Yep, a round guy wants Savage Sword.
Okay. You got it.
And Derek's looking for Veronica's from the 90s,
Yeah.
which we might have, we might not. We have a lot of Archie comics, but, just depends what's out there today. Whisper Queen 1 from Image Comics came in. It's written by Chip Zdarsky, which means it's probably great because he's really good.
Yeah.
It is an adults-only title, though, so. Nightwing Annual. This one's $5.99. Ultimate Spider-Man 5th printing of #1. So if you still haven't read Ultimate Spider-Man 1, you still can. And everybody says it's great, so, don't miss out. The round guy wants a Whisper Queen. There you go. Deadpool. Wolverine. This is #1 variant edition in the poly bag. And this one's running $4.99. I'm not sure what we're talking about here. Yeah, that rain commercial was a little disturbing. Texas has been rough with the rain. I'm not sure about the Post-it. You mean the sticker on the front? And then the #2. Is that Savage Sword #2 that you wanted, Bree? Because I think that's the last #2 I showed. Yeah, none of these are #2s. It's going to have to be that. I understand it's a joke. I just didn't get it. I'm slow on the uptake. We talk about the sticker. Is that what you know? Okay. Get Fury #1 has explicit content this week, and this is the variant cover. It's $3.99. So this one's also adults only. How much was the Spidey? Well, this Ultimate Spider-Man 1 5th printing is running $5.99. So we need a Savage Sword for Bree.
Okay.
At least I assume that's what we need. Oh, I'm glad your yard's only flooded, Jay. I saw a note Miss Jen made that a couple of her staffers had their houses destroyed by flooding. And she was taking donations at the store tomorrow for them. So if you're in her area, get on down to Free Comic Book Day. And she had a list posted online of stuff that they need. But gift cards are always, the year of the villain. Yeah, I forgot about that. She does not want the Savage Sword. She wants this. Yep, this one's for Bree.
That's right.
See, that's what happens. Things happen. We take a break, scroll down a little.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, round guy, that's not true. We're only up to 5th printing on the Ultimate Spider-Man, and some of Nick's books have 150 covers. No, but literally a lot of them go around the alphabet more than once. So, so it's a lot. All right. Spring Breakout #1 came out this week from DC. This is a $9.99 square-bound book. This one is the Mora cover. This one is also by Mora, but Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I like Mora. He does a good job.
Yeah, they're nice and clear.
Yeah.
His artwork's very clear and pretty. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, we had a sudden horrible downpour this afternoon, and it happened to be right when I went to go get lunch, and I had to sit in my car for 10 minutes because it was pouring so hard that it wasn't good. It wasn't good to step out in it.
Yeah, Brad, definitely come by.
Excellent, Brad. Yeah, please do come visit us. We're at exit 25 off I-75. Not very hard to get to at all. The Fury I held up, Brown Guy, is a new series. It's just started this week. It's called Get Fury. This looks to be the C cover.
Yeah, it's kind of like some of his past
And it's
stuff.
Violent.
Yeah, it's
We looked at it because
yeah,
we were forced to look at it.
Yeah,
and then we had to go like, oh, our eyes.
maybe
No.
we should put it.
Yeah, no, what would happen? What was it we were looking at that had an adult? The Red Band cover edition of Blood Hunt came out, but it was polybag, so we didn't really know what was in there, but other retailers had said that it had some like extreme violence in it. And then while we were looking at that, we realized that I think the violence in the Get Fury might be worse.
Yeah, I think
certainly the language.
Yeah, maybe a customer said that or something. It's like,
yikes. Okay, but Round Guy would like one. There you go, Round Guy.
All
right. A permission slip? No, he's an adult. Despite his depiction in our commercial as being a toddler in a playpen, he is not a toddler in a playpen. He's a grown adult married man. All right. Yeah, both books pretty brutal. Wade, we can't see the stuff that the Red Banded Blood Hunt has it because it's sealed, and I'd not opened one. And now it's too late because we've sold them. But we will have lots of number 2s and 3s. But number 1, we didn't get very many. Jay asked permission from his mom.
Jay, yes.
He is also a grown-up married man.
Well, sometimes we're grown up.
It isn't true. You may never have seen him, but others have seen him. It's true. He exists.
An impressive AI.
That would be impressive. Nothing Michael Myers for you, Wade.
Round Guy, I've been on the screen a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, Blood Hunt. It came out. This is the A cover. It's $5.99. This is the big Marvel crossover series for the summer. And yeah, there's a number of variants.
Ooh, apartment.
That I don't believe, Wade. Now you're making lies.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to go to confession for that. Blood Hunt. This is the D cover.
Sorry to hear that about your apartment, Bree. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bree. That's terrible.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody's okay, though, and your comics are okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that storm has been brutal.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, here it rained, but not like that.
No.
Although we have more coming tomorrow.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Because we planned a signing outside the store. Our store, we just changed our fixtures in the store a little, and we really don't have a good place for signing other than the counter, which if it wasn't Free Comic Book Day would be okay. But because it is Free Comic Book Day, we have to use that space for the comics. And so at the last minute, my husband asked to do a signing at the store. And so I'm like, you can do it, but you have to sit at a table outside because that's the only spot we've got. And he's like, great. And then I get the weather forecast. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. And although we do have a good overhang in front, I don't know how long that's going to work out. So if you want a signature from him and you're local, you might want to come right around 11 because I don't know how long he's going to last out there.
Because if it really pours, it'll come.
Yeah, tornadoes. The Midwest got ripped by tornadoes.
Crazy.
Which here we worry about it because we do get tornadoes here, but man, they got a lot up there. Yeah, here it's been pretty. We've been very fortunate. This one is the B cover, Blood Hunt. This would be the Peach Momoko cover. Yeah, the weather has just been rough. But today's the first day it's been humid.
Yeah.
Just to remind us how evil our summer is going to be.
Yeah, when it gets hot and then it rains, it's like, oh,
terrible.
So bad.
I like a nice cold rain.
Yeah.
Blood Brothers Mother, number 1, $8.99. Carnage trade paperback Born Again came out this week. This one's $19.99. Brown guy wants a peach mocha.
Yeah, that's a good.
You know,
that's a nice cover on that.
It is. And then Alice Never After trade paperback came in from Boom Studios. This one's $19.99. Well, that's all right. We had a very mild winter, nothing to complain about, and you know, I have to say that having lived in California for so long and then coming back here, at least the weather here is interesting, so I kind of enjoy it. Oh, you went into Starbucks and ordered a peach momoko. see what they got you. You end up with some kind of frozen concoction with ice cream and peaches.
That's great.
We have to try that.
I'll take a peach momoko.
I'd like a peach momoko, please.
Go to a bar and try. I'll take a peach momoko.
And then the poor bartender will be looking at the recipe on the internet, trying to act cool like they know, but they don't. They have to look it up. I used to bartend, I know. Be like, oh yeah, I'll get that for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Because you don't know.
Comics.
Good. Comics are safe. That's excellent. Because I had a man in here this week who told me he collected comics, and then they had a flood, and his comics were in plastic crates. But what he didn't anticipate was the floodwaters got high enough that the crates actually tipped over. They got buoyant and they tipped over, and all the comics went into the water. And he had 100% loss, even though his comics were bagged and boarded. But but once you submerge them, they don't. No. It's for like little spills, not floods, So he lost his whole collection, and so he stopped collecting. Yeah, but I'll get him back.
Yeah, plant the seeds.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, but I may never have it. I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah.
Vacuum sealing. Yeah, they need to come up with something for your important ones.
Well, I think the Mylars are kind of watertight. But the problem is the top where where it seals. It's
might be like a little.
Just keep your comics out of the water. That's all I have to say.
Up high.
Yeah, don't be storing comics in the basement. That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, Namor.
Yeah, Namor and Aquaman, even they don't like to be in the water when it comes to comics. Nature is cruel. Wade's got it all under control. All right. Blood Hunt 1. This is a variant, and it does not say what kind of variant it is on it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the 110? Probably is.
I don't know, but
it's $10, so that's a good hint.
I think so.
Oh, Cases from Joe versus Volcano. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's funny. Blood Hunt Foil Edition. This one's $11. And that's just what it came out at.
Gotta have a foil.
Ultimate Spider-Man 4 1 in 25 is $15. Space Ghost Foil is $10. Space Ghost Foil 1 in 15 ratio variant, $15. Ooh, so shiny. Gargoyle Quest number 1 foil, the green foil cover, $10. Gargoyle Quest number 1, this one's $10. And then Gargoyle Quest 1 foil with the blue cover is $10. Okay, so Jane thinks I'm a vampire. And Wade's the creature. I buy that. And Wade wants to know if Jesse is secretly Space Ghost. Well, if he is, I can't tell you that because it's a secret. Then I'd have to kill you.
Father Mike wouldn't like that.
What?
If you killed Wade.
Probably not. That's one of the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to break those. Yeah. I can't help but I just sleep like this.
Yeah.
And I stay up all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the extent of it. I'm not really a vampire. Don't start rumors like that, Wade. That Jesse is Elvis.
Oh, yeah. He's still alive.
No, but Jesse has Elvis's signature.
Oh.
Yeah, because his mother was friends with someone who worked with the Colonel.
Oh, right.
And so he used to send Christmas cards, but he sent Jesse an autograph. And so we have it in a little frame on our wall. We also have the big blow-up picture of the stamp that they did with the young Elvis. Mm-hmm. And we have 2 or 3 Elvis things. We have a little...
Nice.
We have a section for Elvis. We have a section for Alice in Wonderland. We have a section... Right. Yeah, we have a section for Pinky and the Brain. We have like
another good one.
little displays in our hallway. That's Bigfoot. Well, that's a shame. Who's her hairdresser? Who? I'm not sure what you mean actually. Yeah, the Colonel. Yeah, yeah, the Colonel. Okay, right. Yeah, Ricky's Brad Pitt. Yeah, and well, it's like you got a choice. You're either that or
a bit darker. Maybe Jason Momoa.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Grandma's hairdresser. Grandma's hairdresser was related to the Colonel, right? Is that right? No claim, Jay.
Oh, yeah, that's something about Space Ghost.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew you were just saying Space Ghost, but
Coast to Coast, yeah,
because you didn't put an issue number.
The Space Ghost Coast to Coast show.
Yeah. All right. Look, I'm going to show some more comics. Imagine that. Oh, it's great that you guys talk a lot, though, because, it makes the time go by
Definitely
fast.
Helps.
Yeah, but I do still have quite a few comics to show, so I'm going to get through some of those. Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny, number 73 from 1977, very good, is $2.50. I don't know if she's that afraid of the dog. I don't think she'd make a very good dog catcher.
Yeah, really.
She's got a, dog catcher sign. Porky Pig 75, 1977 is $2.50. That's actually kind of funny. Bugs Bunny, he's such a jerk. I love Bugs Bunny. Is the young Elvis like the Batman? Well, yeah, I imagine so. Well, no, when they did the stamps, they had a vote. You had to decide, should they make old Elvis or new Elvis, young Elvis stamps. And they had ballots you had to fill out at the post office. And people voted for the young Elvis stamp.
Yeah.
Where he's young. Because the other one, he was in like that white.
The Las Vegas era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that white jumpsuit with the rhinestones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people were like, we want the young Elvis.
He looked a little better there. But you still gotta love Las Vegas.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I like everything about him. Porky Pig number 76 and fine $3.75. He did have a triple, but now he's only got a double. I've never seen anybody actually do that in real life, but I'd like to see it tried.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be great.
Next time I see somebody with an ice cream cone with a bunch of scoops and I've got a fork in my hand,
Yeah, try to.
I know they're in trouble.
Yeah. Skinny or fat Elvis, right?
Not skinny or fat Elvis. That's not nice.
Oh man.
Submariner number 42 from 1971 and very good is $8. See that we were just talking about. Speaking of comics that want to be in watery places,
Submariner.
but these are not waterproof. Just so you know, and no warranties. Number 43, very good, $8. You're right, Jay. Young or old isn't that much more flattering, is it?
Elvis was a Shazam fan. Oh. Nice.
Well, in my Facebook feed's been popping up a lot of Burton Cummings stuff, and he was the lead singer for the Guess Who that did American Woman. Right. And he was one of my customers in the store years ago, and he was a big Golden Age collector, but he collected stuff like Little Lulu and stuff like that. And one of his album covers, he took a whole bunch of his collection and he carefully placed them on the floor for the photographer, but it made it look like he just thrown them all over the floor. Nice. People were a little outraged, like, oh God, all those Golden Age books all thrown on the floor. But they were actually just very carefully staged. Right. But anyway, he's a super nice guy and he's still performing. So I'm following him now on Facebook, and he isn't coming to this area. I'd go see him if he was. Yeah, that'd be but great. But he's still out performing. All right. Lots and lots of comments. It'd probably be in the image bin, but maybe in the superhero bin or maybe in the media bin. Have fun, Ricky. Yeah. He's gonna look for your Gears of War. Captain Marvel, yeah. I don't really know, Jay, which one. Yeah, concerts have gotten to be very expensive to go to. We don't get that many really big shows here in this area, but a lot of people do travel, like to Nashville, to see the big shows, and there's just so much money. I don't see myself doing that anytime soon.
Yeah, Atlanta or Nashville for sure. Chattanooga, I mean, every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, they have one like place that they have bigger concerts, right?
Yeah, Memorial.
In Memorial Stadium. Auditorium. Memorial Auditorium.
Yeah.
Okay. Submariner number 44 and very good is $8. Oh, yeah, that's a good place to look. Ricky's looking at our video game comic box. That is a good place to look. 45 and fine is $15. Now we're 56 and very good, $4.50. Lorena would like the Porky Pig with the painting. That's this one.
Classic.
So that's for Lorena.
Good one.
On the Gears of War, we have number 21 in fine, 2012, $3.50. I forget who asked for the Gears of War.
Derek.
Derek, okay. So let us know if you want that one, Derek. It's been raining here for a while, but it is coming down right now. All right, Derek would like this one.
Cool.
So that one's for Derek. All right. Thank you guys for all your claims. We really appreciate your business. It really helps us stay afloat when sales in the store lately haven't been so great. So we really appreciate you buying all you're buying. Last week was spectacular. Of course, I had all those amazing Spider-Mans to sell. You guys, ate those up. But it's just, it's very helpful to us. And most of the stores that are on the experience are also in that same position. They really, really love to get your business on here because because sometimes in the store it's not. People just don't come in like they used to. Excellent. Okay. Defenders number 17 and good is $13. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. It's $10. Wow, that's so weird. I don't know what possessed me. I did say 13, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. This has a first cameo appearance of the Wrecking Crew and the first meeting of Luke Cage and the Defenders.
Oh,
So that's a good one.
Yeah.
For $10 and good. Well, thanks, wrong guy. Oh, and he wants the Defenders too.
Nice. Yeah. A lot of good people on the cover of that one.
Here we go. Yeah, Free Comic Book Day is a very important day for local comic stores because it's traditionally one of the biggest days of the year for us because it brings in people, and we hope that they bring their friends that aren't necessarily buying comics and try to get them into comics. And so it's a great day for outreach. And we used to have signings, but we found that just complicated matters and wasn't really that helpful. We found it to be better to have signings at another date. But we did start having sales, and we've always had specific sales on certain items. And for us, it's very successful. But it's only successful if people come in and actually buy stuff. So go to your local comic store if you got one and spend some money while you're there. But if you don't have a local shop, then here we are for you.
Spider-Man.
Oh. Okay, I'll get those down and show those to you, Mark, in just a second.
Do you want me to grab them?
Yeah, can you reach them? Because I'm not sure I can. Excellent, Mr. Remnant. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Oh, good deal. You're coming. Good.
He says he has to do some writing in the morning.
Some writing in the morning.
Yeah, that's okay too. He's grabbing those books down. Doctor Strange number 45 near mint is $11. Number 3A and very fine, $15. Number 9 from 2017 is $5. Okay, I'll get that for you, Thomas. Let me get. I'm going to finish the Doctor Strange's, then I'm going to show him the books that came off the wall, and then I'll get that Walking Dead for you. Number 7 is $5. What time is it? It's super chat time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Round. Hot dog.
Hot dog time.
All right.
Nice. Good one, Round Guy.
Thank you very much.
Jay appreciates it.
Doctor Strange, number 8. Number 8, $5. For those who don't know, Super Chat is a way for people to donate money to the experience, which helps pay our producers. So we always appreciate any donations you want to make for that. Number 10 of Doctor Strange, very fine, is $4. Okay. All right. Books off the wall. First, we got Marvel Tales number 106 in fine. This one's $50. So this is the reprint of the Punisher. Amazing Spider-Man issue. Sonic number 163 Archie is $35. Number 160 and fine is $25. Oh, Jay, you underestimate me. In my family, we have running jokes that have been running for 50 years. Like, we just don't let things go in my family. So we may never be rid of the hot dog. But I appreciate that everybody enjoys it and keeps bringing it up. The Mighty Mouse, we sold all our Mighty Mouses the other day. And so now, oh, wait, I'm sorry. You said Dynamite Mighty Mouse. What's it? Do we have any?
Oh, that's like the new one.
The new one. Can you see if we have this? Because I sold all the old Mighty Mouses to someone the other day. He's checking on that. Oh, the Marvel Tales. The Marvel Tales is in fine. It looks like it has a little bit of a finger press on this side, and there's a couple of small marks on the spine, and it's a slightly rolled. But it's a pretty nice copy otherwise. Like this corner is also a little bit dinged, but it's not inside. The book's really nice. It's just some issues. That was no on the Mighty Mouse. Okay. All right. The Walking Dead slab. This is a 9.8, number 150. That is the Ryan Otley cover. And this one I'm asking $50 for. I've been seeing it go on eBay for more for $75.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a good deal on these slabs from someone who came in with them the other day. So I priced them under the market. So if you're looking for a Walking Dead 150, it's a good deal. $50. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle.
Yeah, no problem.
We're always happy to look up anything. Yeah. Mark's the one who requested to see those books off the wall, so he would, if he wants them, he needs to claim them, and if not, then it would go to someone else. Now we got another running joke that's never going to go away. Yeah, that.
Wow, yeah.
Someday the comics, they will rise from their coffins.
Oh my goodness.
I will be there presiding over that as the vampire on staff here. It's okay. Everything's cool.
We're all chill here.
Yeah. He's just being like orderly because I wasn't being orderly enough. So it's really more a dig on me than you. I'm going. But please, somebody claim it. I still got a Marvel Tale.
Yeah, right.
I would like to sell it to somebody. So, all right. Eternals number 4B is $10. It's from 2006. Was that thunder?
Yeah.
Ooh, the thunderstorm has begun. Yeah, it is one of the problems with communicating by type is that it's hard to tell when people are kidding and it's also hard to tell when people are claiming books. So that's why we ask if you claim a book to try to put the title in the issue number, because if you just say the name of it, sometimes you're just commenting and we go round and round in circles sometimes. So that helps us out. Eternals retailer incentive cover K from 2021. This one's $8. That's pretty cool. Yes, humor is hard.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Online.
Humor is hard all the time, but typing it really hard.
/S. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
No problem, Mark. Anytime. Eternals number 16 and fine is $6.25. If you want to see them again or there's something else you want to see, just let us know. We're like really easygoing like that. We just want people to get the comics that they love. So whatever we got to do is fine. So if we need to show it to you again this week, next week, or 2 weeks from now, if we've still got it, we're happy to show it again.
But he's opening it up. If somebody else wants it. There you go.
Well,
you heard it.
He's debating.
Mm-hmm.
I think, did you take it away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you put it back. Oh, okay. It's right there.
So you can still see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like taunting him, putting it right there. You can't look at me without seeing it. I'll just lean a little bit this way so you can see it.
So you can see it. Look at it some more.
It's so crazy how much that book is, but it's so old now. Like I remember when it came out, and it's just like it was a reprint really close to the original time.
Right. It wasn't that
But now it's been
But
like
now
another
it's
30 years.
Vintage also.
What is the Amazing Spider-Man?
Oh, it's 196.
Well, that's no help. Let me just look. I got it.
Yeah.
196 and fine, $27. This came out of a collection I showed last week where we had quite a few, and we still have probably another 20 or so issues from this run. The ones that are less than like $10 or so, I have them in a bin. But if you've got a list you're looking for of Amazing Spider-Man, just feel free to shoot it to us. This one's $27. It's a newsstand copy. And then we also have number 212 newsstand from 1981 and very good. And this one's $55. We also have a really good deal on a slabbed Marvel Knights Spider-Man. It's a 9.8. The case is cracked in the corner, so it's only $20. But the book is still 9.8. It didn't affect the actual book. And we also have a Star Wars 2 that I showed last week, and we still have a pretty good run from 2 to about number 30. And they're all newsstand copies, which are actually very hard to find now. Yeah, because the direct market was still in its infancy then, but a lot of copies were sold through the direct market of Star Wars, and they reprinted them a ton of times. But the original newsstand ones mostly got bought up by kids and got destroyed. So we don't see that many of them, so they're a little more pricey than the other ones. Right. But they're hard to put a set together. But we have quite a few of them right now. Yeah, we got a nice run. Yeah, so a lot of reprints have gotten up in price. I mean, the Star Wars reprints can be pretty pricey, but yeah, the Marvel Tales, there's a few issues that are pretty. Yes. They used to be like inexpensive books because they were reprints, but that's not true anymore. Right, because now they're all those Marvel reprints vintage. From that time. Yeah. 1970s reprints of 1960s material. Yeah, right. Because there were a whole bunch of Marvel titles that were like that, Marvel superheroes and Marvel. I can't remember the names, but we get them in and put them in the bin all the time, and they've gotten to be hard to put together. Yeah, it's crazy how that works. Well, it's time for us to take another break, correct? It's time, yeah. All right, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with more comics.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat, and really there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
Hi, welcome back to Friday Night Live on the Experience. First off, Leonard is grabbing this Spider-Man. Just to reiterate, it is cracked up here at the top, but the book is not affected, and that's $20. I don't believe you bought from us before, so you and anyone else who hasn't bought from us before but has claimed something, please fill out the form that's pinned at the top on YouTube or the one that's scrolling on the bottom. We need to have that information in order to send you a PayPal invoice. So please do that at some point, like later on tonight, because I really won't look at it till Sunday, because with Free Comic Book Day, there will be no invoicing tomorrow. So I'll probably be invoicing into the week. So don't be surprised if, like this week, you get invoices a little late. I've just been running I've been running kind of hard this week. All right. To answer your other questions, the Amazing Spider-Man was number 212 newsstand. That was $55, and that one's in very good. And the Marvel Tales, this one is fine, $50, 50. All righty. So just let me know if anyone wants those, please let me know. And I'm going to show some Batman variants. Number 123C, 1 in 25 ratio variant is $20. Which ones did you want, round guy? The Marvel Tales and the 212. And then we also have the 196, $27 and fine. So just verify with me those are the two you wanted, round guy. Uh-oh, Thunder's rolling in.
212 and Marvel Tales.
Perfect. There you go. Thank you very much for that claim. I really appreciate it.
Both awesome books.
They are really great, and you're awesome. Thank you. If we suddenly go off the air, it's because the thunder and lightning has caught up with our internet. So, but I don't expect that to happen. But around here, you just never know. Yeah, it's true. We've only got 25 more minutes. That's crazy. Feels like we just started the show. I don't know. 124 Batman 1 in 25 variant is $25. Oh, good to know. I don't even know which direction you live from here, Mr. Remnant, so I'm not sure where the thunder was that it's now here. But it's moving around, I'm sure. Number 125G, which is the 1 in 25 ratio variant Batman, is $15. I don't think there's much chance of me turning into a bat and flying away. These rumors are getting out of control. I'm pretty sure there's no film crew out there. There haven't been too many movies filmed here. Where I lived in LA, they film movies all the time, and you just never knew what you were going to see. For a while, I worked downtown LA, and I actually saw them filming Batman scenes in the underground Grand Avenue, where there's like openings from the lower level to the upper level, and they're able to like drop things from the top, like people and equipment through like these big holes that are there. And so I got to watch them doing that. They were doing like all kinds of stunts, and they had Batmobile there. It was very cool. But yeah, but it was also inconvenient because every time they were shooting a movie on Sunday, because they would do that, because it was a financial district, it was all closed. So on Sunday they'd be filming, and walking from my car to my restaurant, I had to wait. And so I'd wait until the assistant director would let me cross, because they were always filming in the street right there. But we got to be buddies. Because they were filming. They used to film 911 right there all the time.
Oh, right.
They always use that one little spot when they go out with like an ambulance. They're always going around a little corner, and it's like right where I used to park my car. No, the thunder here is pretty crazy. So yeah, not really car noises. Mostly in my neighborhood, you can't tell what's gunshots and what's fireworks. That's the biggest problem around here.
I don't know if the street racing here is entertaining enough for a movie.
No,
it's basically
it's kind of amateur hour street racing around here.
An old truck.
There's no like Tokyo drifting going on. It's all like guys in their
two lifted trucks trying to drag race each other.
Oh man, recycling. Yeah. Batman 129. This is a 1 in 25, $25. Number 134, 1 in 25 is $15.
It's a cool.
It is cool.
Minimal use of space.
Number 127, 1 in 25 is $25. Pretty hot. Her kitty is really cute.
New England street racing.
New England street racing is probably equally exciting.
Right. Now, where you were LA street racing, that's where it was at.
We had some pretty wild street racing, but that's because there were a lot of really hot cars.
Right, yeah, a lot of nice cars.
Number 137, 1 in 25 is $15. I didn't end up, Mr. Remnant, I didn't end up pricing any of the Conans yet. So I have not priced them, therefore they can't be in your bag yet. I also have to find your list again. So if you have an updated list, shoot it over to me if you haven't already. And no, Jesse doesn't drive. So he is not street racing. That would be a terrible thing if he were street racing.
It's the scooter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did have the electric wheelchair scooter thing. He's made some time on that. His car is the crypto killer.
That's great.
He would never kill crypto. He loves crypto. 138 Batman 1 in 25 ratio is $20. I just bought him a little tiny crypto super dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
had them at the Dollar Tree.
Oh really?
They don't anymore, but they did.
Yeah. Cute.
Number 141 1 in 25 variant is $20. I got an Ace the Bat Hound and a crypto super dog.
Oh nice.
You know, they at Dollar Tree they sell these like little figures of all kinds of cartoon characters. But what they have changes all the time, so you never know.
Right, it just totally
Never know what they're gonna have. When I saw those, I'm like, Jesse's got to own these.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Yeah. Empire number 2, 1 per store variant. This is $10. Just not very much money for a 1 per store variant from Marvel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Empire wasn't that hot, or
I don't know. It was kind of in 2020. So
yeah.
Empire number 3, cover H, $5. It was really hard during COVID for them to have anything too successful because a lot of stores didn't get any new comics.
Right.
Because they were closed by various local governments.
Yeah, and that one was one that crossed over like all the titles. Yeah, so
this is 4G, $10. Yeah, we were fortunate here. We were only closed for a couple weeks, and then we were able to be open because Tennessee's very pro business. Empire 6H is $10.
6H. Wow.
H. It's kind of neat.
So even there. That's a cool cover though.
Yeah. All righty. On to the Marvel team-ups. I have to like warm up for this.
Yeah. Hey, there's some good ones in there.
Right.
Two good ones in there.
Marvel team-up number 27 and very good is $6.75.
Yeah. Spider-Man and Hulk. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Number 46, very good, $3. Deathlock. Well, actually, what ended up happening here is that they closed things and then they decided what was essential. And it turned out bookstores were considered essential in Tennessee. So we technically did not have to close.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't seem like things were closed for very long.
And then restaurants were closed for a few weeks.
Yeah.
But then everything started opening up again.
Yeah, like everything was just...
But I just love it that we were considered essential.
Yeah, comics. Gotta get your comics.
Can't go without your comics. So we got comics all the way through. We never had a week where... we had a few weeks where Diamond did distributed in comics.
Yeah.
And but during that time, other publishers started just shipping us comics. And so we got like boxes of new stuff in every week, even though it wasn't coming from Diamond. So it wasn't terrible for us. Marvel Team Up number 53 in Fair. This is the first time Byrne did X-Men art in a Marvel comic, and it was in this one. But this copy is chewed along the spine, like maybe a mouse got to it. So it's in Fair. It is complete. It's $4.50.
Bummer, but that's still really cool.
Yeah.
That's a good
one. Wade, please don't ask things like that on the experience.
Especially things that are illegal in the
because
state.
it is illegal in Tennessee. We cannot condone said thing.
Yeah. Marvel 53.
You'd go to federal penitentiary for that. Right. 53. Of course, we do ship comics to jail, so should that happen,
if you need them in there.
We can still take care of you. But no. Marvel Team Up 55 in good is $3.75. Yes, from prison you can have a pull box. It's true.
Right, you can. That is
you
true.
can. You have to pay for your comics though while you're in prison. They don't provide them.
Right.
But I do have a couple of customers that are, let's say, incarcerated, and I send them books because they have time to read books.
A little bit of downtime.
Yeah. And interestingly, it's like with books, usually they won't let families send them books, but they'll let a bookstore send them books. So it's like we're allowed to send comics into the prisons.
Right. So we're not sending files.
We don't send files.
With the comic.
No. Because then we would be in the jail, and you guys would have to send me comics, and then the whole order of the universe is out of whack. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, no hacksaws either. Okay. Marvel Team Up 57 and very good is $5.
Ooh. Oh, and Black Widow, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Silver Samurai.
Silver Samurai.
That is nice. That's a good
one. Someone gonna hide an average comic books?
True, you never know.
Well, there's drugs, there's files, there's shanks of various descriptions. There's so many things that could be contraband that that's why they have to be really careful. Number 57 for Wade. So like I said, we send just comics in our comics, and that's what we do. That's true. The rusty staples could be made into a weapon. They could take them out of all the comics,
get enough and put
them together.
And stabbing people.
Well, don't say that, because the prison will start removing the staples and all the comics, and all the people that get comics will be like,
only square bound.
Yeah,
only square bound.
They'll make new rules against that. Shouldn't start rumors like that. You're gonna get rid of all those team ups, Nancy. Am I? Gonna try. Oh yeah. Yeah, that happens, round guy. Marvel Team Up number 62, very good, $5. Ms. Marvel.
Oh, nice. They did have some good team ups in there.
Number 64, very good, $4. Spider-Man and the Daughters of the Dragon. Ooh, some martial arts action.
Sweet.
Marvel Team Up 65 and Fair. This one is the first U.S. appearance of Captain Britain.
Oh, nice. First U.S. appearance.
Yeah, and this one is as inexpensive as it is because it's in Fair, because it's very like degraded right here in the top, and you can see a little bit of the corners missing of the cover. However, the inside is good. It's complete and all.
So they had already printed some Captain Britain in the UK?
Captain Britain, I was in magazine form in Europe.
Cool.
But this was when he first came into the Marvel universe. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Captain Britain number 66. Very good, $7.50.
All right. Wade wants to
65.
The Captain Britain.
That's for Wade. I did not say Captain Ricky.
That's a different comic.
Yeah, I could have gotten confused.
No,
It's kind of late. I've had a long week.
I think you said Captain Britain.
I'm pretty sure I did. I've had a long day today too. And 66 for Wade as well. 67 and good is $2. Spider-Man and Tigra. Well, sounds like a band you just made up.
And the fight, yeah.
Number 69 and very good, $3.50. Spider-Man and Habit. It does sound like a horrible wedding band, Derek. You're right.
The wedding singer.
Captain Ricky and the Friday Night Livers. Yeah. No. Turner. Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man and Thor, number 70, very good, $4. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Spider-Man Thor.
Mm-hmm. And there you go. Now we're getting nicknames.
Yeah.
I'm Eternal Nancy, and you're my sidekick, Captain Ricky. This is one of my favorite Marvel team-ups, actually. Marvel team-ups featuring the not ready for primetime players. So this cover features Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Bill Murray, Larry Newman, Gilda Radner, plus Lauren Michaels and Stan Lee. And it's in fine condition for 1978, $10.75.
What? That's great.
Pop culture-wise, it didn't get bigger than this at the time.
Yeah, really.
When Saturday Night Live first started, it was like everybody watched that show.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like everybody. Matter of fact, I remember one time we went to a party, and when it got to be that time, and with my parents, and at my aunt's house, and like there were a bunch of people there, and when it got to be time for that to come on, they stopped and watched it.
Wow.
I mean, it was that popular.
Well, I do remember you used to like the next day or when you went into work or whatever Monday.
Everybody talked about it.
Saturday Night Live. Like, oh, did you see Saturday Night Live? Yeah.
We don't know how crowded it'll be tomorrow throughout the day, but don't get here at 9 because you'll just be standing outside, likely in the rain. So, because we don't open until 10. I imagine we'll be a little bit busy right at opening, but then it'll probably calm down for a while.
It kind of goes up and down.
It goes up and down, so there's not. You just have to take your chances on what time to come.
Seems like it comes in waves,
and that's true in all comic stores on Free Comic Book Day. Usually it's busy at the beginning, and then a lot of times we have a big last minute rush.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when people are like, "Oh gosh, I didn't get my free comic books,"
yeah,
running in.
We just figured out. Yeah, you can bring us coffee and donuts, so that is acceptable.
Yes, you can bring coffee and donuts. I will not be bringing coffee and donuts. I don't watch Saturday Night Live, so I can't comment on how good it is. But a lot of people say they don't like it as much.
So it's like,
Yeah. Well, the cast changes all the time.
Yeah.
Marvel Team Up 73 and very good is $3.50. Number 75 and very good is $3.75. Power Man.
Both good ones.
I like this one. It's got cards on the cover. That's always good. Number 76 and very good is $4.
Oh yeah, classic. The
Doctor
cards.
Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is good. I like Doctor Strange.
73
So,
is going to Wade. That's this one.
The Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Daredevil.
Good one.
I do like some Daredevil.
77 and good is $2. Wade's gonna have to rob a bank before coming over here tomorrow.
And then go to confession again.
And there you go. Yikes! So much sin. Number 78 and very good is $4.
Wonder Man.
I remember when this copy came out, it was a big deal. Number 79 in 1979, very good, $14.
Oh yeah, Red Sonja.
Red Sonja.
Nice. I don't know what. Got nothing for you to borrow, man. None of us do.
I don't think any of us are in that position.
Yeah.
Number 80 and very good, 1979, $4.
Ooh, another Doctor Strange. Nice. Yeah. We'll let you some hopes and dreams. You can borrow some hopes and dreams.
Hope and a prayer. I got those too. I got hopes and prayers.
Oh, that's cool, Remnant. It's always cool when they do like.
Yeah. That, like I said, that Red Sonja was kind of a cool deal.
References.
You can trade your hopes and prayers at McKay's.
If
that were the case,
I'd be
down there collecting the slips, you know.
Have a lot of DVDs.
Yeah. Oh, we don't really take the IOUs. Those haven't worked out for us in the past. That and like busted out layaways. We had a lot of those in the past too. I had one guy used to come in the garden grocery store. He used to come in after having a few drinks, and he'd lay away stuff. And then when he came back, he didn't remember it, and he'd want his deposit back. So we would give him his deposit back. Then after a while, I stopped doing the layaway paperwork. I just started taking the money he gave me and putting it in an envelope. And then the next time he walked through the door, I just hand him the envelope. Lots less paperwork for me.
Yeah, really.
And if he remembered putting on something on layaway, then I'd do it. But he never did. It was always like, oh, this is my money? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the kind of great customer service we have here at Comics Unlimited. Yeah, we don't take bad checks either. No.
What's a check?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We used to take checks.
Yeah.
A lot of them were bad. Number 82 of Marvel Team Up and Good is $2. Number 83 and fine, $6. Cryptocurrency.
Nice.
Well, see, that's what should have happened. Is one of these companies should have gotten the DC license.
To write for cryptocurrency.
This is not a bad idea,
Yeah.
really. Made cryptocurrency. Number 84 and very good is $4. Master of Kung Fu.
Nice. Very good one.
Number 91 and fine, $3.50. Ghost Rider.
Cool. A lot of wild covers on these too.
Number 93 and fine, $3.50. Werewolf. Number 94 and fine, $3.50. The Shroud, Master of Darkness.
Ooh,
That's a cool one too.
Yeah.
And this one's actually kind of a harder to find one. Number 95 is $10 and good. Mockingbird.
Oh, introducing Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Oh.
And number 101 and good's $1.50. Nighthawk. I'm almost done. I might make it before the show ends.
Night, Derek.
Oh, fine. Just go to bed, Derek. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your purchases. Spider-Man and Black Widow number 140, very good, $4. And lastly, King Size Annual Marvel Team Up number 1 from 1976 in good, $10, featuring Spider-Man and the X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a square bound Dave Cockrum cover, but this one's very rough at the bottom, which is why it's in the good. It's $10, but it is complete. Our conversation has come full circle.
Yes.
Round Guy did miss the beginning of the show, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. My glasses are not different. It's my hair. We talked about that at the beginning of the show. but I appreciate it. That
I think
you know.
he's just messing with you.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
I can't tell if people are joking. I'm the worst at that. I'm not good at that in person, let alone not through texting. I just don't. I don't always get that. There you go. But it's time for us to end the show. I appreciate everyone who watched, everybody who claimed things. All the conversation's been lovely. Thank you to Jay, my producer. He's always awesome. And thank you, Ricky, for everything you do.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Round Guy. I appreciate the compliments on my hair. And tomorrow being Free Comic Book Day, hopefully I'll see some of you and the rest of you, check in with me next week and we'll see what we can do. And thank you for the luck, Mr. Remnant. I appreciate you. I think that's everything. This has been an awesome night. Thank you, guys. We'll be back next week here on The Experience. In the meantime, there's other shows every night except Sunday night. But this Sunday night, I think there is going to be like a talk show. Okay. But in terms of comic sales shows, there's not any on Sunday night. But I think because Fat Jack's has moved to Saturday. So So check the schedule if you're looking to look for some more comics. Otherwise, just join us next Friday night here on The Experience. Thank you.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.